12 microeconomics. In class 12 we have two economic books. The first one is microeconomics and the second one is macroeconomics. Today we are going to discuss about microeconomics, from which question will be asked in the next coming exam. The name of the chapter is equilibrium. From consumer equilibrium we will get the definition. We will get some topics. The topics will be, first topic will be utility. Among utility we will get total utility, marginal utility. Then we will get a process of utility, cardinal utility, and ordinal utility process. Next we will get budget line, and its related concept. Thereafter we will get consumer equilibrium, with respect to single commodity, and more than one commodity. From then let us explain the concepts utility, total utility, marginal utility, vice and vice one by one. Let's go to the chapters now. Or capacity of a commodity to satisfy human. The power or capacity of a commodity which satisfies human wants is called utility. অসমীয়াত ইয়াক কোৱা হয় মানুহৰ অভাৱ পূৰণ কৰিব পৰা ক্ষমতা। বস্তু এবিধৰ মানুহৰ অভাৱ পূৰণ কৰিব পৰা ক্ষমতাক ইউটিলিটি বুলি কোৱা হয়। Alternatively, utility of a commodity means the amount of satisfaction that a person gets from consumption of a good or services. When we consume some goods or units of goods or services, the amount of satisfaction we derive from it will be called utility of that commodity or that services. Just the one satisfying power of human beings. Utility is the one satisfying power. But it can be measured in terms of value of goods or commodities. Economists have in terms of exchange value of goods or commodities. Value of goods, 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 or services, which we call price of goods or price of commodities or price of services. And the other thing is, utility is represented by the word, capital English word U. As we know, utility have two approaches. First approach is called cardinal utility approach, which also be called marginal utility analysis or Marshallian utility analysis. Cardinal utility approach or marginal utility analysis or Marshallian utility analysis, which is founded by Alfred Marshall. It states that the satisfaction of consumer traits by consuming goods and services can be measured with a number. Through cardinal utility analysis, Marshall mentioned that utility can be measurable by a number. When utility measured in terms of number, then this type of utility analysis will be called cardinal utility analysis, in which approach utility can be measured with the numbers. Cardinal we called as cardinal utility analysis or approach, or marginal utility analysis or Marshall. The main statement of this approach drives why consuming goods and services can be measured with a number, that is, utility can be measured. Cardinal utility is measured in terms of utils. Utils is the units of a scale of utility or satisfaction. That are services that are able to drive a higher level of satisfaction to a consumer will be assigned, and goods that result in a lower level of satisfaction will be assigned lower utils. Food which gives high level of satisfaction to a consumer, then it is lower than satisfaction, and it referred as lower utils, commodity or goods or services. Cardinal utility is a quantitative method. Utility can be measured with a number, so it is a quantitative. Utility of a good can be measured, cannot be measured in numbers, but can be compared. This bundle of goods will give greater utility than that bundle of goods. Rather, ordinal utility uses system. That means utility can be measured in terms of ranks. Ordinal utility uses a rank. Rank is in which a rank is provided to the satisfaction that is derived from consumption. To ordinal utility, the goods and services that offer a consumer higher level of satisfaction will be assigned higher ranks, and the goods and services that offer a lower level of satisfaction will be assigned as lower. That means in ordinal utility analysis, utility can be measured through the ranking system. A good which gives a consumer higher level of satisfaction will be assigned as a higher utility provided goods, and the goods or services which offer lower level of satisfaction will be assigned as lower ranks or lower levels of utility. Ordinal utility is a qualitative method, as in ordinal utility analysis we just compare cardinal utility, cardinal utility analysis under ordinal utility approaches, it states measured through ranking system. This is the main difference. Numerical system is used for to measure the consumption of satisfaction of a consumer. On the other hand, ordinal utility analysis is a qualitative method under which ranking system is used to measure consumption of satisfaction for a consumer. That is the main difference between ordinal utility and cardinal utility analysis. Let us now cardinal utility, some concepts of cardinal utility analysis. First of all, we'll get total utility. As we all know about the term total, total is the whole summation. Total utility is the total physical satisfaction of a consumer obtains from consuming a given amount of a particular good. Total utility means the number of combinations or number of items or number of units a consumer consumes. The utility derived from the all units will be called total utility of that for that particular consumer. Here we have a consumer consumes unit A, B and C. If a consumer consumes unit A, B and C of a commodity, then total utility will be utility of A units plus utility of B units plus utility of C. That means TU is equal to UA plus UA plus UC. Alternatively, the total utility is the sum of marginal utilities. We can also measure total utility in terms of marginal utility, concept of marginal utility. So, the total utility is the sum of marginal utilities obtained from consumption of it is measured in utils. That is, total utility is equal to marginal utility of first item plus marginal utility of second unit plus marginal utility of third unit called the total. In this way, total utility can be measured of the commodities. Here we have a table. Here the units increases 1 to 6 and 40, 30, 20, 10, 0, minus 2. Consumes 1 unit of a commodity, he will get marginality of 40 and totality will be 40. When he consumes second unit of that commodity, the marginality from the extra additional unit will be 30, then the total will be 30 plus 40, 70. When he consumes third, fourth, sixth, fifth and sixth units, gradually the marginal utility decreases and we will get the total utility from adding first commodity with the later commodity. 30, 40, 70, 70 to 20, 90, 90 to 10, 100, 100 to 0, 100, 100 to 98. In this way, we can measure total utility in respect of marginal utilities. Set of marginal utility. Let us know clearly about the marginal unit of a commodity. Actually, it is represented by the term, 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 mu. This is shown in the table below. Here we have the units of assumed, imaginarily, and then we will get marginality. We have a formula. Marginality is equals to sense of total utility by sense of quantity. Here we have quantity. It may be better to write it del x instead of del q, because here units of x, we have mentioned here unit of x, then it will be better to understand if we write here del tu by del x. Okay, the units gradually increases to 8. Can write it yourself. We assume that first unit utils of total utility, and second unit gives 21, 30, 34th gives 38, 5th gives 45, 6 gives 51, and vice and vice. When we consume first unit total utility 11, then marginal utility will also be 11. When we get second unit total utility, we get 21, and the 21 minus 11 will be 10, and the 10 will be the marginal utility. Third unit, from third unit we get total utility 30, the 30 minus 21, 9, it is marginal utility. Fourth unit 38 minus 38. In this way we can find out the number of marginal utility. Okay, so students should remember this formula. Marginality is equal to del tu by del q. This will reveal the relationship between total utility and marginal utility. As we seen here, when the units of x, that is the units of goods, increasing, total utility also increasing, but the marginal utility decreasing. When total utility increases, the relationship, we will get a relationship between marginal utility, total utility from this table. The first relationship will be when total utility increases, marginal utility increases. When total utility decreases, utility at utility its maximum level, then in this table we have shaded lines also. In the first row we have when we consume first unit of AC total utility 11 utils, and margin and marginality will be 0, because before 10 we have consumed 9 unit number of unit. 9 unit gives us 62 utils of total utility, and marginal utility is 2. And when we consume 11 unit of that commodity, it gives us just 59 utils of commodity, total utility. So as total utility decreases in this 11 unit of that commodity, it will give us marginal utility as -3. From this table we have three relationships here. The first and second unit, from first and second unit we get when total utility increases, marginal utility also increases. And from 10th unit we will be clear that when total utility reaches its maximum level, the marginal utility will be 0. Utility decreases, marginal utility will be total utility diminishes, marginal utility will be negative. For this, when we draw this curve is called total utility curve, and this one is called marginal utility curve. The marginal from the original total utility flexion. This from origin to this point, total utility, marginal utility also will be increases. From this point, total utility will be increases but in decreasing order. So the marginal utility will be start when total utility will be, as if it's arrive, marginal utility will be touch our x-axis, that is horizontal axis. Total utility reaches its maximum level, marginal utility becomes 0. After that point P, total utility not increasing. The marginality utility became negative. This is the main relationship, and this question when mu decreases, Tu increases at a diminishing rate. When mu is 0, Tu is constant and maximum at point P. When mu is negative, Tu starts diminishing. This is the relationship between total marginal utility. Marginal utility diminishes. Marginal utility diminishes due to the law of diminishing. This theory is based on the human behavior. According to this law, when a consumer consumes more and more of a commodity, then the satisfaction or utility derived from the extra units will be decreases gradually. So marginality increases along with the total utility. Then when total utility becomes its peak, marginality becomes 0, and thereafter when total utility becomes negation to more and more consumption of same commodity. The law of diminishing marginality utility states that marginality derived from the consumption of a commodity declines as more and more units of that commodity are consumed. When we consume more and more units of the same commodity, then the extra utility derived from that commodity will be decreases gradually. That is, according to this law, when a consumer consumes more and more units of a commodity, the utility of with this table, we have also the quantity of of x 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, then to 90, then to 120, then to 150 marginality, T 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 also will be 50. Second, in case of second utility, the total utility is 90. That means marginal utility will be 40. That's 50, 40. In this way, we can find out the marginal utility of additional units. Here we have the relationship between marginal utility, total utility from the schedule at a diminishing rate, at a diminishing rate, at a diminishing rate, at a diminishing rate, at a diminishing rate. From a point of inflection, from a point from the origin in the diagram, from the origin to a particular point, that point is called point of inflection. From origin to point of inflection, total utility increases, diminishing, 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 diminishing rate. As a result, marginal utility is a law of diminishing marginal utility will operate only when consumption is a continuous process. And the another in the afternoon, the second sentence may provide equal or higher satisfaction as compared to the first one. This will be not acceptable in case of the marginal utility analysis. So, if any consumer drops his consumption from one time to another time, if he resume compared this, it will not be applicable in this matter. And third relationship is the law of diminishing marginal utility will not apply with regard to education and knowledge, because every effort to education and knowledge increases the utility. Here is the main relationship. We depict this relationship through this diagram. Here we will get when margin is not 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 going in this way, but increases in a